So this one's going to be a little different. Things happen, you know. And we got some explaining to do here. Man, first of all, the worst thing you can do, and we know this, is fit in. That's probably the worst thing you can do with your life, with your time. The harder you try to fit in your 20s, the harder you try to fit in your late teens, in your 20s, up to even late 20s, the more it's going to be a detriment, the more it's going to take you away from your calling, from your success. So if you're spending a lot of time alone, if you spend a lot of time alone building, as I have since my late teens, you're absolutely and utterly doing the right thing. Like, bro, it's gonna be difficult. There's a reason people don't do it. It's because in the beginning stages, in the beginning process of all this kind of stuff, it's difficult. It's difficult to build. It's not easy. Everybody would be doing it if it was easy. But you gotta love the challenge. You gotta feel the physical pain, the mental pain, the spiritual pain, the battles, the breakthroughs, the going crazy, the not knowing what's gonna happen, and you continue to persist on your own individual journey. This is for starters. Second of all, here's the different perspective that we're about to get into. I had a good chat with a good friend yesterday. This guy's younger. And I'm telling you, bro, like, things we've been speaking about lately, like about these narcs and stuff of that nature, female nature's stuff to do with that. This guy has turned 19 recently. 6'2", 6'3", hockey player. Recently got into a breakup with his girl. And it just goes to show, bro, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. This shit is happening to everybody. So, if you think for a second that your life is not what it's supposed to be, think again. Because there's so much shit happening right now, bro. Like, nothing makes sense. Like, the world has absolutely changed. I could see relationships starting to be more of a thing in the people's 30s. Like, this is just what it is. And we were in such a rush, bro. Like, even in our late teens, early 20s, we were in such a rush to get things going relationship-wise. And this is just the way it seems to be going. Like, this might benefit women early on, but it's absolutely going to benefit the men later on. We're going to have the better options. We're going to have more leverage. And like I said, you might be wondering right now, how does this tie into this video? This ties into this video because if you are alone, just know, it don't matter. Like, bro, it don't matter. You could become the best human on earth. It doesn't correlate into a relationship. It does not correlate into any of that kind of stuff. You could be the biggest jackass on earth. You could be the most successful, most handsome, most rich, most everything type of person and be single. This is just how it is. It don't matter what attributes you have. Some people think, oh my God, I'm not 6'4", I'm not 6'5", I don't make millions of dollars, I'm not a billionaire, I'm not this, I'm not that. It don't even matter, bro. You could be a bum. and be married. You could be the most successful MFer walking on earth and be alone. It has to do with God's timing. It has to do with what God wants. And it's just more eye-opening, you know, like even seeing these young studs in these positions. And I was in that exact same position at that exact same age. It's like you had the girl. You had it. But to keep it today, bro, like you'd be lucky as hell. Like I said, you could be the best. And it don't matter. Because it has to do with what God wants. And even when you're in your late teens, early 20s, bro, things are just going crazy. Like, you take so many different paths. The person you're talking to is taking so many different paths. It really comes down to timing. Like, are you in the perfect position to get things going? Are they in the perfect position to get things going? Do they want to get things going? Or do they want to be a little hoe? Are they a slave to the male attention? Or do they want to get things going? Like, there's so many variables that come into play. So just know, man, like there's so many of you right now, like alone. Like, you're not in a relationship, you don't have many friends, there's not much going on. This is happening to everybody worldwide. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter how cool you are. It don't matter how cool you not are. You could be very popular and still be in that position. You could be whatever and have things and fit in and whatever else. Like man, like, it's not what you think. That's what I'm trying to express here. Like, you could level up a million times over. It don't even matter. It matters to you, but it might not do anything else when it comes to other things. Like, and it might, but it comes down to God's timing and what he wants at the end of the day. And that's pretty much what it is. So if you're alone, don't be tripping out. It's a good thing. The last thing you want to be doing is scattered all over the place with a whole bunch of different people. You don't got to click. You're not building. You're not working on shit. This is all I do, is work on shit. Work on myself. Get myself 100% correct. And sometimes I'll scatter off and I'll just try to get things going with certain individuals, talk to some girls, things is going on like this. But then if things are not going accordingly, that's when I'm going to back off. Because things happen, you know, like, you got to take your risks at the same time. Like, you got what you got going on, and sometimes you want to get things going on with other people and stuff like this, and it's either going to work or it's not. So if it's not working out, just let it be. Don't force things. Don't continue to pursue things. You got to just cut it off. You just completely drop off. And something you're going to find as well, especially if you're in this situation with a female, that's when they're going to pursue you. That's when they're going to come back to you. That's when they're going to try to start baiting you and start doing things to try to get your attention and all this stuff. And it's like, hey, I ain't playing these games. What is going on out here? Like, things can't, with most people today, bro, things just can't go accordingly. Things can't just, you know, there's not enough, there's not enough logic in the world today. There's not enough of it. And us men, we're very logical beings. We think things through. We're not just, like, we think things through. You know what? It would probably be a good idea if I took a sip of water right now. That's me, and here's them. Oh, grab a beer. They're not even thinking twice. They just do whatever. They're like, that's an example. But this is what most of the world is like. Most of the world, they don't think things through. Like, is this a good idea or not? Is this a good idea or not? Will this benefit me? Is this going to benefit me? Is it going to hurt me? What is it going to do? I think things through. If I lack in a department, if I'm feeling a little, you know what, my energy's not so well, I'm going to focus more on my wellness, on my energy. I might take off on a bike. I might go to the woods, down the trails, down the paths, bike to the cliff, and I'll have a oceanfront view on an island on a beach where I come from, and I'll be taking in all that good energy, get my mind right, just a cleanse, just amazing. So whatever you're lacking, you have to be logical. You have to do what you do. If you're thirsty, it's pretty simple. Pick up the water, take a drink. If you're dehydrated, probably get a Gatorade. Like, people don't even think things through, bro. Because people is stupid. They wonder why their energy's all messed up. They wonder why things are going this way. They wonder why they're not successful. Because you're not logical. And this is why women need men. But no, feminism, listen to their stupid friends. And people just being, bro, it's not just women, but people in general today is all kinds of stupid, bro. Like, everybody has to get their shit together, and the worst thing you can do is just be a knucklehead. Like, just be stupid. Make stupid choices, make stupid decisions. You don't take life seriously, you don't take shit seriously, you don't take your health seriously. You don't take anything seriously. Everything I do is calculated. Everything I buy at a supermarket is calculated. My food, my supplementation, my hydration. Everything, bro. You have to have things on point. You have to do things on point. Spending time alone is crucial. When you spend time with just whoever, these friends, just whoever, it ruins your energy. If they ain't like you, if they ain't a good time like you, where you can have a good time, keep good energy, and get back on the ball, keep yourself with high energy through your hydration, through your supplementation, through your foods, through your rest. You know when to sit down for a second. You know when to get up and spend a lot of energy. You know how to rest. You know how to take a nap and get back up and get at it. Like, you understand your body. Instead of being around toxic individuals where you're around them and it zaps your energy, bro. Like, there's too many things. And this is why it's so important to be able to spend time alone. If you're alone, you are blessed. You are absolutely blessed. There's too many knuckleheads in the world, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. There's too many toxic females in the world. It ain't worth it. I don't care how pretty she is. She will make you sick to your stomach. I had this happen, bro. Like, yeah, you might see potential in her at first. She looks pretty. Could be a good candidate. And all of a sudden, guess what? She starts acting up. She starts misbehaving. She starts just doing, and not even saying things to you like that, because that doesn't happen to me. But they're going to start playing their little psychological little games where it's like, because if you were to say something, they're going to act like they're not even doing that. That's the thing. They're messing with your mind, bro. And when these things happen, you have to completely fall back, not play into it, not question it. When you sense things are off, you get away. I don't care if you lose her. I don't care what happens. It's not worth it. The people that come into our lives, bro, they have to add to our life. And until then, you should be alone. This is how I roll. This is how I'm going to be. This is how it's going to be. It's how it should be for you. Keep it clean. Keep it safe. Protect yourself, protect your spirit. Because there's a lot of crazy shit out there, bro, I'm telling you. That girl you think is so pretty and all that and looks innocent, she'll be messing up your mind, bro, if you play into it. So as soon as things start going some kind of way, you just jump off. You just jump off. I'm out. After this. Been there, done that, seen it. I know what's happening. Get out of here with that. Not doing it. So you are blessed, bro, if you spend time alone. If you're getting your shit together, you know. Everyone else is going to ruin their lives. They don't see what's coming. They're going to be out of shape in mind, body, soul, spirit, financial wise, out of shape. They're not going to be in shape in any areas of their life. And you're going to be in shape in every area of your life. And they will cry and beg for your help come one day. I've already had this happen many times to me as well. And all I got to say to that is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that wants to join that list? Be my guest. You want to be a dumbass? Be my guest. Because I'll be over here doing what's right. Living life the right way. They can play their games. They can do whatever they want, bro. Don't play into it. It's not worth it. Sometimes you might think, you know what? I don't want to lose this one. This could be a good one. Well, if they're doing those things, bro, is it really a good one? No. And, you know, we can take some shit tests, but there comes a point where it's too much. This is when you got to cut it off. It's when it's too much. You're better off alone. You're better off building. And this is going to get to them. It does get to them. I've seen it happen a bunch of times, and it might just be happening right now. You know, things be going on. It gets to them when you don't let them run this kind of game on you, whenever you don't play into it, whenever you don't engage and you just back up, and it's like, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm going to be fresh, and this gets to them. They can't shake you. They can't phase you. In their mind, they're thinking of 100 million different things. Oh my God, he doesn't care. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Good. We don't care about your dumbass games. And they do it for power and leverage for zero reason. Actually, there is reason, but who knows what the reason is. There's probably a lot of reasons. And it's a reason that I just can't seem to care enough about. So we're going to keep doing what we do, and it's great. It's simply amazing. You know, I love to teach. I love to tell you guys good things, what to do. And I also like to teach on the things what we should not do and what to avoid, what to stay away from. It might come off as toxic, but it's absolutely a positive for me to teach you guys about things that could destroy your life. What's negative is for me to sit here and tell you guys to do the opposite, to pursue. Give into it. Just go for it. Just give into it. Nah. We teach the right things over here. These people, bro, they want to put us in a place that we don't want to be in. We got to be smart. We got to be methodical. We got to be calculated. We got to be on point. It's a dangerous world. It's a cold world. And like I said, bro, like one of my bros just recently, like this guy's a stud, man. A legit stud. And he's speaking with a bunch of different girls now, just like the rest of us. But yeah, what he had, gone, done. Who's gonna regret that? Definitely her. And it's just a rerun of what happens, man. It plays all over again, you know. These things continue to happen, and doesn't surprise me. And what's meant to be at the end of the day is going to be like, we need those things to happen, because that shit is not meant to be anyways. But I'm just saying, man, like the reason why I'm speaking about this is because I don't want you guys at home thinking, oh my God, other people have it going on. I'm alone. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, bro. This shit's eye-opening. Like, you're no different than anybody else. You're no different than the best people on earth. Some of the best people on earth is single, is alone. Selena Gomez, single. A lot of us are single by choice. I mean, a lot of us could be in relationships tomorrow if we wanted to be, but it's not going to cut it. There has to be that something there. And that's the only thing that will cut it. We can't just be with anybody. But the people we're supposed to be with got to get it right. We got to get it right. And it has to come together. And that's what makes these things so hard. That's what makes relationships so tough. Is that it's not just on one person. It takes two to tango. Two people got to be on point. Two people got to come together. It's like a business partner. It's literally like that. Like, if you have a business partner and they're not making up their end, they're not meeting their own ends, it's not going to work. Like, they have to work equally as hard as you're working for things to come together. The same as a relationship. If you got some entitled woman and she don't want to meet up her end, and you just feel like, you know what, my life is going to be better without her, she is an absolute liability. It's making my life worse. It's making my life harder. I'm making her life better and easier, but she's making my life harder. That's a no-go. So, we don't deal with liabilities at all. I don't care if you're a friend, if you're a business partner, if you're a female. I don't let anything into my life that is just a liability, which means you're coming just to extract. And I get that's what females do, is extract value, but you have to bring some value that makes my life at least a little bit better. Like, at least. And this is why things are so hard, bro. Like, and I'm telling you right now, once again, yous are blessed to be by yourself. It's the beginning of what is to come. The worst position you can be in, bro, is having your head in the clouds. You might be in some relationship, but it's not going to last. Just like I was in before, just like my buddy was in before, just like some of you guys were in before. How did that fare out? You single mothers watching this video, how did that fare out? Sleeping with the wrong dude. Not so well. You were blessed to be alone. You were blessed to be able to focus. You were blessed to be able to have a clear mind. Everything, what's to come, will come. Everything you're going through right now, everything you're facing right now, everything that's going on in your life right now is preparing you for what's to come. That's the beautiful thing. You're going to look back one day when you got a whole lot of shit going on. You're going to look back at the times that you had the freedom that you had to be alone, to be by yourself, because there's going to be so much things going on. Not to say it's not going to be a blessing and it's not going to be good, But you will miss. You will miss the time that you had to spend on your own, building. Those times will be missed. And like I said, not to say it's not going to be a blessing for what's to come, but those times will be missed because you'll probably never get them again. Probably never. You just won't be in a position to be able to get them again. Like, you have to be there. You have to be present. You got to be around certain individuals. You got to be around your family. You got to be around whatever. So, everything is preparing you for what's to come. I am loving this time right now. I like my schedule right now. I like how things are going right now. And it's about to get a whole lot better. These topics are deep. These topics are touchy. It's not easy shit to talk about, but like I get straight up after these videos, bro, and I'm back in the ball. Like that's just how it is. These things are deep. It takes a lot mentally and emotionally to even be able to explain these things, and it's not something I spend time thinking about all the time. It's just you kind of think about it, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to explain this to the people. I'm going to give these people some clarity, and then we get on with our day. But yeah, man, life is good, times are good. And for the people that mess things up, bro, that's going to be their hell. It puts a hidden smile on my face to know we are winning. We are the ones that are winning. Genuinely. You guys have no idea, bro. You guys have no idea. We are winning. Other people, nah, they're not winning, bro. You will see. You will see. You will see that they're not winning the whole time, bro. They be trying to do some shit to us, and it's like, it's that hidden smile. You know what's going to happen. I knew it was going to happen a million times over, and it always happens. You should probably start listening to the Wishmaster, because you will get what you wish for every time. It's almost as if we know something that they don't. And that's what puts a hidden smile on my face. Time will do its thing. You will reign supreme. The way they treated you, it's coming back. They're about to get hit with the storm. And their lives are going to crumble, and you're going to be living a much better life. It's going to be high flying. They're going to be low flying, bruh. So once again, you are blessed to be able to spend that time alone. You have no idea, man. It might seem like, oh, I want these things in my life right now. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. It's a blessing right now at this moment for everything that's going on. Everything that is right now. It's a blessing, and it's only about to get better.